Before we started, if you'd like to know your life path, soul urge and destiny numbers, click the link in the description below. The biblical numerology has always attracted the attention of people. It is known that all numbers in the Bible have their special symbolism. Each of them can represent a certain biblical concept and it can have a prophetic meaning. If you are familiar with the Bible and if you have read it, then you certainly know that numbers have a very important place in the Bible, so it could be useful to discover something about their symbolism. In the article of today we will discuss about number 18. Actually, we will tell you what this number could mean in the biblical sense and what it represents in this holy book. But before that we will tell you a couple of words about its general meaning and symbolism. If number 18 is appearing in your life, it is a sign that this number can be somehow important for you. Actually, it can bring you a message that your divine angels have sent into your life. This message could be in the form of a warning or advice. When you discover the meaning of number 18, you will be able to understand the symbolism of the message that has been sent to you. We hope that you will like this article and we are sure that it will help you understand the symbolism of number 18. This number can tell you a lot about your future, so you should try to discover its prophetic meaning and we will help you in that. What does number 18 mean? As we have said, we will tell you first what number 18 can symbolize in general and what divine message it can bring to you. The most important thing is to know that number 18 is made up of the vibrations of numbers 1 and 8 and each of those numbers has its symbolic meaning. We will start from number 1 because this number is perceived as a very powerful angel number. Number 1 is known as the number of self-expression and strong determination. This number will help you stay motivated and go towards your goals with optimism and joy. It is believed that number 1 is also a symbol of a new beginning and your own initiative. Seeing this number as a clear sign that something is going to start soon. It is also important to say that number 1 is associated with the material aspects of your life. We come to number 8 now and we can say that this number is usually a symbol of prosperity and abundance. This number is also associated with the material things and it is a sign that prosperity and success are waiting you in the future. If you take into account the meanings of both numbers 1 and 8, it is clear that number 18 is also a symbol that your material situation will be very good in the future. All your material desires will be realized in the near future, so you don't have to worry. Number 18 is also a sign that sometimes it is necessary to find a higher purpose of your own efforts. You need to search for a higher spiritual good that your efforts and hard work will bring to you. Number 18 could be a message from your angels that you should look for your spiritual path as well. It is important to turn to your spiritual life and to make balance between the material aspect of your life and your spirituality. You should not forget that you have the absolute support from your guardian angels. Another important fact that we will mention is that number the 18th of May be in a close relationship with number 9, because we have that the sum of numbers 1 and 8 is 9. Number 9 can also have an influence on the meaning of number 18, so it would be good to know something about its symbolism as well. Number 9 is known as a sign that something has to end. There will be new things in your life and because of that you need to end a certain situation or a chapter in your life. Now when you have seen all about the secret meanings of number 18, it is time to see what this number could symbolize in the Bible and what it means for Christians. The biblical and the prophetic meaning of number 18, as we have already said above, each number has its own symbolism in this holy book, so if you are familiar with the Bible, you probably know what we are talking about. First we will tell you that number 18 has been considered as a cherished number of Jews. In the Jewish tradition this number had special symbolism and status. According to the Jewish numerological tradition that is called gematria, number 18 had the meaning of the word chai that comes from the Hebrew language and means alive. In the Bible number 18 is known as a symbol of slavery or bondage. It is known that the children of Israel were the slaves of several nations. Actually, they were oppressed for about 18 years. Also, it is believed that the word bondage was mentioned 18 times in the Bible. The God commanded the children of Israel that they should not be in the service of other gods. There were 18 people who served as judges in Israel and some of the most important were Joshua, Samuel, Samson, etc. Another biblical example that we can relate to number 18 is that we have heard about Jesus Christ when he was 12 years old, but his ministry began when he was 30. It means that his preparation for the ministry lasted 18 years. In the Gospel of Luke chapter 13 verse 11 it was said that there was a woman, the Abraham's daughter, who had the infirmity for the period of about 18 years. It is known that the passage of the Old Testament that was referenced 18 times and used in the New Testament was the Psalm chapter 110 verse 1. If you have read the Old Testament, then you have heard of a cubit. This unit is used to determine the length in this book, and it is approximately 18 inches long. Another interesting thing is that the longest names in the Bible have 18 letters, and one of them is the word Jonathelum Rekokum that is used in the Psalm chapter 56. You have seen some of the most important biblical facts and occurrences of number 18, so we hope that now you can understand a deeper meaning of this number. Below you will see what it means if number 18 becomes a part of your life and if you start seeing it everywhere. Why are you seeing number 18? If you are seeing number 18 in different places and if it happens unexpectedly, then this number must have attracted your attention. You must be wondering now what this number could mean and why it is appearing all around you. Stay with us and we will give you the answer that you need. As you probably know, number 18 has been known for its symbolism since a long time ago. In the Bible this number was mentioned a couple of times and its importance was big. As we have already mentioned above, number 18 was used as a symbol of bondage or oppression in the Bible. When you know the biblical meaning of number 18, it is probably easy for you to understand its deeper meaning. If number 18 is appearing in your life constantly, you should know that it could be a divine sign and you should not ignore it. This number is sent to you from your angels and you should accept that with enthusiasm. Like all other angel numbers, number 18 has positive symbolism and it is telling you that you need to find a higher purpose in your life. Your guardian angels will help you find it and serve your soul mission. We hope that our article was useful for you and we are sure that it will help you interpret the message that you may have received in the form of number 18. If your angels have decided to speak to you through number 18, then you can be sure that this number is your lucky number that will help you find the best spiritual path for you and follow it with grace and smile.